Welcome everyone. Here you'll find full movie recaps with spoiler alerts, watch with English and Indonesian subtitles, and learn English through movies. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.
I can muzzle you if you like. All you gotta do is blink if you want me to do that. Save your boy and blink. Maybe he'll forgive your sins, maybe he won't. Unless I do commend thee to the Lord.
You okay, Jim? No shout! You boy! He's ready to go. Get out of here!
The movie begins with Hugh Glass, who is hunting elk with his son Hawk. It is 1823 and the Arikara War is going on. It is based on a true story, and it feels like you're watching a Red Dead Redemption movie with Arthur and Micah. He helps a group of fur trappers who are hunting for pelts in the forests. Suddenly, they are attacked by an Arikara war party of the Re tribe, who are searching for the chief's kidnapped daughter.
I'm thinking whatever it is that they're hunting out there, I'm hoping it don't need another shot.
You go get the captain.
No, stay here! Stay here! No! Oh, no! Nobody move! Just stay where you are!
Yeah, they want the pelts.
Grab some pounds! Come on, grab the pound! Leave the furs to the boat! To the boat, son! Boom! Lean on me, just keep going. Get on the boat! You can do that! Come on!
Hugh and Hawk manage to flee in a boat, with Henry and some other trappers, after gathering their collected furs. Some trappers ask Hugh what they will do now, and he suggests getting off the boat, so they cannot be caught by the war party. Fitzgerald says they cannot take their collected furs with them. If they go on foot, Hugh knows the territory very well. So it is decided that he will guide all of them. Fitzgerald suggests they should continue their journey on the boat. Toward Fort Kiowa, Hugh suggests leaving the boat and going to the fort on foot.
It's his job to get us home safe.
Get us home safe?
We do like Glass says. That's the end of it.
They all put their pelts on the shore, hoping that they would get them. After coming back, they hide the pelts and mark the place. Fitzgerald again says that they are making a mistake to leave the boat, but Henry does not listen to him. Hugh is asked to chart a course for the group so that they can reach the fort without being caught by the Re tribe. Fitzgerald asks Hugh how he killed an officer and escaped with his son among so many dead bodies and soldiers. He guesses that Hugh killed his wife to save Hawk. Hugh gets furious and argues with Fitzgerald.
What life you talking about? I ain't got no life. I just got living. The only way I get to do that is through these pelts. Risking my neck. Men dying for what? And you boys wonder how the Re managed to get the dead drop on us and what kind of savage you think his mama was.
Oh, lay off the boy, Fitz.
Is it true what they say about you shooting that lieutenant while you was living with them sandwiches? You and your boy are the only ones that get to walk out alive. It's kind of a miracle, don't you think?
I'm working on it.
You can work on it later when I'm done talking to you.
My place is right here on the smart end of this rifle.
We gotta stash these pelts and get rid of the boat. Let's go!
They continue their journey through the thick forest. While walking, Henry asks Hugh if it is true what Fitzgerald was saying. Hugh does not say anything and keeps walking. While others are sleeping, Hugh patrols the forest and comes upon a small bear cub. He slowly backs off, and more of them appear. Suddenly, their mother arrives, charging in. Hugh's other companions reach there soon and find him deadly injured. Henry stitches the rags of Hugh's body to stop bleeding and save his life, while the others think he will die soon. Because he is in a critical situation, they all decide to stay there at night, because Hugh cannot even move his body. The Arikara soldiers reach the shore where Hugh's group kept their pelts. They get the pelts from the French fur traders for 5 horses. Henry decides to divide the group and asks them to restart their journey before dawn. He also suggests taking injured Hugh with them. Although Fitzgerald does not want to do so, they make a wooden stretcher for Hugh and take him with them after covering a lot of distance, while taking Hugh up the hill. Fitzgerald and the other trappers refuse to carry Hugh's body. They all suggest killing him to put him out of this pain and misery.
Captain, you ain't doing us favors by letting him go on suffering like this.
Glass. Hugh. I'm sorry.
He's the only
Can't
one
go
who knows
any further.
the way.
Lay the rag over his eyes.
Dig it. Oh, we dig it. Good job. Stop.
$70 bonus. It stays back with Glass to see this through.
$70 ain't gonna buy nobody a new set of ears.
100 then.
He's my father. You can have my share.
On 2.
All right, Mr. Bridger feels the same way, then I'll lag behind with him. He should get to go home with something.
Glass is to be cared for as long as necessary. And a proper burial when it's time.
At night, Hugh, who is unable to speak and even move, has visions of his wife and son and his burning house. Fitzgerald starts digging Hugh's grave, although he is still alive. Bridger asks Fitzgerald about his head injury. Fitzgerald tells him that the people of the retribe had done it to him. He also explains what he felt when he got this injury. The next morning, when Hugh is alone, Fitzgerald tries to persuade him to let him put him out of this pain by killing him. Thinking that he cannot speak, Fitzgerald asks Hugh to blink his eye. If he is ready to save his son, Hugh keeps his eyes open for a long time, indicating that he does not want to die.
If you were to take that last breath of yours now, I'm begging you, Glass, then breathe. You'll kill all of us. I can muzzle you if you like. All you gotta do is blink if you want me to do that. Save your boy and blink. You just have to blink. Maybe he'll forgive your sins, maybe he won't. Unless I do commend thee to the Lord.
You okay, Jim?
Go shout!
You boy.
He's ready to go.
Get out right here.
When Bridger returns, Fitzgerald lies that he does not know where Hawk is. The next morning, Fitzgerald convinces Bridger to flee, saying that he has seen the soldiers of the retribe approaching them. Bridger is not ready to leave Hugh there because they promised Henry to give him a burial. Fitzgerald then throws Hugh alive into the grave and asks Bridger to shoot him. Leaving with no choice, Bridger also runs after putting the water canteen with Hugh. Henry and his group keep traveling through snowy mountains. Hugh comes to his consciousness and manages to crawl out of the grave. There is frozen snow all around. He keeps crawling and searching for Hawk's dead body. He finds Hawk's dead body and vows that he will take revenge for his son's murder. Bridger gets furious after realizing that Fitzgerald lied to him about the retribe. He points the rifle toward Fitzgerald and asks him why he did so.
What was you doing down by the creek all by yourself? I'd already brought up plenty of water. Answer me, or I'm gonna blow your damn head off.
You got a short memory, boy. Why you left your little boyfriend running around? You don't know if he's still alive yet. That what you want to know?
Tell me right now and be honest, did you see him?
Put your rifle
Did
down.
you see Lorene lie to me?
The way I see it, I saved your life twice now, so I ought to be God to you. Come on. Let's get. Grab your shit.
Hugh, on the other hand, keeps crawling through the thick and snowy forest and uses a bear fur to keep himself warm. He eats old bone marrow and roots to get energy. People of the retribe also reach the forest and find the Hawk's dead body, covered with snow. Hugh continues his trek and manages to get out of the forest. He reaches a river and fills his water canteen. His throat injury starts bleeding. When he drinks some water, he makes a fire to get some warmth for his wounds. Henry and his group cross the mountains covered with snow. Soon, Hugh can walk with a stick. When he was making a chart course, some people of the Ree tribe reached there. They attack Hugh, but he hardly escapes through the water. Fitzgerald and Bridger come across a burnt area, where dead bodies are lying everywhere. They don't know who did this. While crossing the area, Bridger sees an injured woman in a hut. Fitzgerald tells him that he has found some horses. Bridger quietly leaves some food for the woman, and leaves with Fitzgerald. The woman starts eating, while tears are seen in her eyes. Bridger is still thinking about whether they did, right or wrong, to leave Hugh there. Fitzgerald tells him that God got them on a road, whether they choose it or not. He also convinces him that they did nothing wrong. Hugh keeps dragging himself through snow and hills, with broken bones and no food or energy. He catches and eats a raw fish. He hears some sounds and climbs up the hill. At night he sees a burning fire and heads toward it. He encounters a Pony Indian named Hugh, who is eating bison meat. The Pony Indian is about to attack Hugh, lies down and gestures to him to give him some meat. Hickok gives him some meat and he eats it ravenously. The next morning, Hickok sees rotting wounds on Hugh's body and asks him. He tells him about the bear attack and his survival in the pony language. He also tells him that he has decided to take revenge for his son's murder. Hickok says that revenge is in the Creator's hands. They both travel on a horse and Hickok helps him a lot. Fitzgerald and Bridger reach the fort at last and meet his group.
You ought to be proud of yourself, boy.
We had the extra day, so we managed to dig a little deeper, leave some rocks on top. When Hawk disappeared, I was worried about savages.
Glad to hear you pulled your weight, Mr. Bridger. I knew you would.
Yeah, well, more pulled his weight, Captain.
Assume that the agreed arrangement did not change. Thank you for your courage, honor, and service. We all saw the shape Glass was in. There was no more to be done.
We all saw it.
Henry gives them the amount, but Bridger does not take it. He regrets and weeps at what they had done to Hugh. Hugh and Hickok continue their journey through snowy areas. Hickok cuts the trees to make a lodge and puts a fire on for Hugh. He also performs a healing ritual for Hugh's wounds. Hugh experiences hallucinations of his family and his burning house. He sees Hawk crying and embraces him. The next morning, Hugh wakes up and feels that his wounds are healing. Hugh finds out that Hickok is lynched by a group of French-Canadian hunters. He secretly goes near them and sees that Pauka, the daughter of the Ree tribe's chief, is abducted by them. Pauka is assaulted by the leader of the hunters group. Hugh frees Pauka and kills many hunters.
No, boys.
While killing hunters, Hugh's water canteen falls there, which Bridger gave him before leaving. Henry's group and other people are enjoying themselves on New Year's night. Fitzgerald asks Henry about the payment, because the pelts they hid on the shore are still there. Henry says he is waiting for Captain Leavenworth to come with his army, and then they can get back their pelts from Eric. Pauka manages to leave French-Canadian hunters behind, and flees successfully. She reaches the river and washes her bloody hands. Hugh, on the other hand, also keeps traveling on Hickok's horse through the snow. He stays in the forest at night and lights the fire to keep himself warm. As the night falls, he cuts the horse open, empties its abdomen, and gets inside it, to save himself from the snowy storm and frost. The next morning, he comes out of the carcass of the horse and moves to a snow cave. He spends the night there and writes on the cave wall. A survivor from the group of French-Canadian hunters reaches Fort Kiowa and demands some food. He tells them that all the hunters in his group have been killed. He also brings Hugh's water canteen.
He dropped it in the snow. He came to say he dropped it. I don't know. I don't see.
Maybe it was Western.
How far from here?
How far from here?
13 miles.
The survivor tells them that a man on the horse dropped it and they all think it was stolen from Hawk. Henry asks some of his men to accompany him to search for Hawk. He asks Fitzgerald to stay there with the French-Canadian hunters. Henry and his group keep searching in the forest. Until they find Hugh, they take him to the fort. Immediately after reaching the fort, furious Henry calls Fitzgerald, but he had fled last night. After realizing that Hugh was still alive, he also took Fort's payroll money with him.
You said he was dead! You said he was dead! Say the Lord's Prayer!
Oh, Father.
Take him to the cage! Take him to the cage! We all hang alongside him!
Bridger's telling the truth. He wasn't there when Fitzgerald stabbed my boy to death. I need a horse and a gun.
No, you need rest and something to eat.
I got him trapped. He doesn't know it yet.
He and Henry find tracks of Fitzgerald and keep moving. Henry asks Hugh if it is true that he killed an officer. Hugh replies that he just killed a man who was trying to kill his son. The next day, Hugh suggests they should track Fitzgerald in different directions. He asked Henry to go to the east to find Fitzgerald.
Hey,
I'm here to take you back to Fort Kiowa, where you will be tried for murder.
When he reaches there, Fitzgerald has fled after shooting Henry in the head. He takes Henry's dead body and resumes his search for Fitzgerald. He makes Henry's dead body sit on the horse, pretending that it is Hugh, and takes Henry's place, pretending to be Henry's dead body. Fitzgerald shoots Hugh from a mountaintop, and thinks that he is dead. He comes near him.
we had a deal, Glass. I tried to tell you boy, all right? They was gonna get everybody killed. And on my soul, the Lord, he know what happened out there.
You killed my boy.
Well, maybe you should raise a man. You came all this way just for your revenge, huh? 'Cause there ain't nothing gonna bring your boy back.
Hugh walks through the forest again, and visualizes his wife smiling at him. As the storm approaches, Hugh's emotionless face appears on the screen. As this painful journey has ended, I really hope you guys enjoyed the recap. And if you did, then please subscribe, like and share for more amazing recaps like this. And as always, thank you very much for watching.